Get on in here. Get on in here. Shouts out to my brother Ticket TV. Y'all heard the news, right? Y'all heard the news, right? The Pelicans. Y'all get on in here. Smash them likes. Get on in here. We got to talk about this. The motherfucking Lakers, baby. The team that everybody loves to hate. The team everyone loves to hate. The Los Angeles Lakers. What's up, Leonard? Man, did you subscribe to my new live channel, Leonard? So my brother Ticket TV just woke me up, so I got to go wake and bake. Man, Anthony Davis is coming to LA, baby. What you gonna do when the unibrow and King James run wild all over on you? What you gonna do? What y'all gonna do? It's been reported that Anthony Davis, Ishmael, what's up, Ishmael? Man, I do too, Ishmael. You know I'm a Kareem guy. Hey, guys, it's been reported by Ticket TV over the last 5 weeks that Anthony Davis was going to force a trade. Now, y'all know me. I want to see shit before it happened, but Ticket been telling me, hey, look, it's going to happen, bro. Don't worry. We going to get Anthony Davis. 3 weeks ago, y'all, I'm going to be honest. Sorry as them motherfuckers was looking, it ain't look like what nobody going to trade for no Lonzo and all them for Anthony Davis. Really? I was like, oh, hell no. It's no way. They playing so sorry. We never gonna get Anthony Davis. And Ticket say, bruh, let me tell you, I know Lonzo out here shooting air balls, hitting people out in the crowd. But trust me, LeBron gonna make it happen. I'm like, man, LeBron gonna make it happen. How? He can't make these bombs good. Y'all smash the like. I got 24 people in here, 7 likes. It must be 7. Yeah. You add AD to that, the league gonna have to get scared. What's up, bro? Let me get a pack because I'm celebrating early. Let me get a pack of Show Leaf Natural so we can roll up and celebrate AD. No, the natural leaf. The show. Show joints. Always, yep, them. So we can celebrate AD. Celebration, it's a celebration. AD coming. Man, he gonna hit him up, drop step. That jump hook like Ticket over top of you. Bust your ass. Woo! I can't wait, baby. Now, like I told my brother Tick, the only thing I'm worried about this team here, Craig J, don't you feel good being a Laker man? I know you do. Shouts out to my brother Craig J. So, the biggest thing I'm worried about after this year, if we get AD, is the players available to fit around. Have a good one, man. The players available to fit around them that Magic want to incorporate to make our team whole. So, I don't look for us to win the championship this year, but we can be a threat. But look, during the off season, when we able to add shooters and we see who the extra free agents are, if we can get another free agent with AD and LeBron, oh yeah, it's on. Let's go. Let's go, Golden State. We coming at your ass. And this proves, once again, this does prove what I said to everybody when people was panicking years ago when KD went to Golden State, and me and Ticket TV said, relax. The league will catch up. The rest of the league will catch up. Now look, Me, I know the Lakers will be able to beat and be able to beat Golden State. You know why? Because we keep forgetting that Golden State was a Kawhi Leonard injury away from probably getting put out the playoffs, and a Chris Paul injury away from probably getting put out the playoffs. So while people were sitting there saying, "Oh, this ain't fair. KD play for," that's just not fair. Oh no, that's not fair. Why is all of them on the same team? That's not fair. Like I said, the league will catch up. It's the NBA. The league always catch up. Players are always moving. Now the big thing is Carmelo Anthony. And how does he fit in? Let me tell you something, y'all. I didn't want Carmelo Anthony at first. I'm going to tell you why. Because we was going to have all them youngins. We was going to have Luke Walton. And what was going to happen was Luke Walton was going to play Carmelo the right amount of minutes he needs to play. And he was still going to look bad and be getting criticized. But if you get rid of like an England, like I know Ticket say we might not get rid of Kuz, but if we get rid of Kuz and Ingram, Carmelo gets to play his regular amount of minutes. And I think if he plays his regular amount of minutes, he could probably average 20. Because he'll be able to get all the shots he wants with LeBron in there. Oh no, I see y'all raised the price on it. It used to be $2, now it's $2.39. I thought y'all was Muslims here. Y'all brothers is Jewish here. Or Asians. How's y'all black Asians? Y'all some black Asians. Ain't that fucked up?
No, the boss, man.
The boss, is the boss Chinese?
The boss is a Muslim.
He a Muslim? Well, tell that brother, come on, man. Come on, tell that brother he supposed to look out for us.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, he got to stop that. He charging motherfucking, he charging Shylark prices. I pay for that. Hey, this ginger ale good, y'all, but god damn. He said, fuck that. He willing to pay for it. I'm gonna give him 39 cents more. But yeah, man. I'm psyched. Ticket gonna wake me up with that good shit. I am psyched. Now, if Magic pulls this off, and somehow we get Carmelo and we make it the third in the league, like my brother said, Magic is the executive of the year. Why? Well, first you pulled off getting LeBron. Then you got the best player in the league. And then you got one of the future best players in the league. All in the same year, Magic. I don't even... If Magic pulls this off, can y'all tell me anything that's comparable in sports? Over the last 40 years, I can't think of a team that made moves this. All right, you get during free agency, you land the biggest free agent. And then you possibly trade for the next, well, for at least, if AD ain't the number one name coming up in free agency, he number 2 behind Kevin Durant, right? Y'all name me a year where executive got the respective number 1 and 3 best player in the league through his moves. Right, Craig J. The Herschel Walker trade from Dallas might be the only one that's comparable, because Dallas got so many. But you think about it, they got blue chippers. They didn't get straight up people that's already bona fide superstars, Craig. Even though they turned into bona fide superstars, they got blue chippers and draft picks. I'm trying to think. Damn. Who got 2 monster ass superstars on the same team? I don't think this ever been done. Like, think about it. Golden State got KD 1 year and then Boogie 2 years later. And that's a big deal. But this is the equivalent of getting Boogie and KD in the same year. Magic Johnson, man, if you pull this off, Magic, you and Rob Pelinka are the executives of the year. That is no question. That is without question. If you could pull this off. To take a team that was basically a lottery pick. Your team, the Lakers, was basically a lottery pick this year. I am, Wendy. I am. I am. See, you know Ticket is too. Ticket from VA. Yeah. I'm in PZ now, born and raised in DC. So yeah. But serious. What we gonna have to look at putting around our team. What we gonna have to look at putting around the team, we're gonna have to put great shooters around this team. And what's wild, my brother telling me we might get rid of KCP. We traded 9 people for Kareem in 74, 75. I think that's why I'm a Laker fan, because of that 74, 75 thing. Only reason I say I think that's why, because my dad's a Laker fan. So I've been like born a Laker fan. And my favorite player has always been Kareem, because my dad's favorite player is Kareem. So I've been like a Kareem and Magic guy all my life. So that probably is why I'm a Laker fan. That's that bit of history you gave. Before I was born, my father was alive, but but yeah. We talking about getting rid of KCP, but you know what, bro? Ticket, I don't know if we should get rid of him now, cause we need a shooter. And recently, and like you said, LeBron like veterans, Luke like veterans. KCP is a veteran. He gonna give us shooting. Clippers got offers to what? Oh, well, make sure, Wendy, you go to Peckerwood Punishment. That's my other channel. Peckerwood Punishment TV. Peckerwood Punishment TV. And then go to the 1LVZ, THE1LVZ, all one word, live. Jay Boogie, what's up, bro? I'm psyched, man. AD coming to LA. Now, Wendy, since you in here, let's talk about our hometown team, the Wizards. Thank you for losing last night, Wizards. Wizards, thank you for finally losing last night. This just only the year you should tank. I don't need... Clippers only got money. Clippers have some mediocre players, but they all role players. They don't really got... Clippers is not... Look. Shut up, Nikki's new attitude. Shut up, Nikki. Stop, Nikki. He better not be. I know he not, cause if somebody moist is looking at me, my ears start ringing. Oh, I'm going to go full ticket. What package do I feel would be better than a Lakers trade? Oh, a lot of packages would be better than a Lakers trade. I'm not even going to... Listen. Jay Boogie. Boston probably got a better package than the Lakers trade. But guess what? It don't matter. Anthony Davis don't want to go there. So it doesn't matter. But right, think about it. Well, yeah, it don't matter. Tell him, Ticket. Yeah, Ticket. Somebody probably, I do think it's teams with a better package. Ticket that heard me say that, but guess what? So what? That's not where Anthony Davis want to go. So I don't care what you got. Do somebody got a better car than you? Yeah, but I don't want their car. Free smoke, yeah. KCP is good, but at $15 million, you could trade him and get a shooter for 8. I do that. I do that quick. Find you a shooter for 8 million. I keep saying I like Troy Daniels from Phoenix. Go get Troy Daniels. All Troy Daniels know how to do is... Oh, so if I'm Magic, who would I give up? Oh, well, I agree with Ticket. I'm going to give you Hart, Lonzo Ball, and Ingram for Anthony Davis. Because if I can, I am going to keep Kyle Kuzma. I agree with Ticket that if you can, you try to keep Kyle Kuzma. But what I believe is that by the Pelicans taking this massive L by losing Davis, they gonna want Kuzma, and we might have to part ways with him. I don't like it, but that's okay. You know, because Anthony Davis is a once in a lifetime player. You can't get that up for potential. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you got a winning $500,000 lottery ticket, right? But then you got this scratch off where you could win. I'm going to take the guarantee. And I think you would too. But if we can find a way to keep Kyle Kuzma, I would love that. But if we got to get rid of him to get, you know what I'm saying? Anthony Davis, which is, you know, something I've been waiting. Think Tank, what's up, bro? Where in the hell you been, man? Did you subscribe to the 1LVZ new live joint, man? That's who I ain't make a mod yesterday. You. Damn, I was wondering who I ain't see yesterday. Anyway, yeah, y'all, this big news. Rich Paul, baby. Hey, look. Hey, Ticket told me, man, Rich Paul out this motherfucker doing, you know what? His name not Rich Paul no more, Ticket. His name's not Rich Paul. Your next video, Don Corleone. That's, I'm gonna make them an offer they can't refuse. Rich Paul out, what about Terrence Ross? I like Terrence Ross. I like Wayne Ellington. Jay Boogie, Terrence Ross is who I would trade for. I wouldn't trade for Wayne. Wayne a little older. I would trade KCP for Terrence Ross. Me and Ticket talked about it. I actually told Ticket, though, I like Evan Fournier better than Terrence Ross. But Terrence Ross is just as good, so I could take that. I like Evan Fournier better because, and for those who want to know why I like Fournier better than Ross, I like Evan Fournier better than Ross because Fournier give me that Ginobili feel. Terrence Ross, he give me that Mikal Petrus feel. You see what I'm saying? You could win with both of them, but one is significantly better. So I really, Fournier give me that Ginobili feel with the cockiness, the attitude, the willing to take big shots. You stupid, Ishmael. Ishmael stupid. Me too, though. It's like Christmas out this motherfucker. We got AD. If we get AD, man, you can't tell me nothing. It's about to be like the good old days, Ishmael Muhammad, where everybody hates the Lakers again. That's when everything is right with the world. When you hate the Lakers. Everything is right with the world to me when everybody hates the Lakers. That's the way it's supposed to be. I've been used to that. I told people when we start losing, I said, I ain't worried about it because in my lifespan, the Lakers don't lose longer than 4 years. Think about it. We talking about a team that done won 10 championships in my 41 years. The Lakers don't lose long. I've never seen an extended period where the Lakers lose for a long time. Think about it. Never. Since I watched like my first championship game in 1980 with my dad, the 76ers. Lakers don't lose like that. I can remember a few years where we actually didn't even make the playoffs. It's like 4 or 5 years. It's not that many. Most niggas who fans of basketball teams, you don't know nothing about winning like I know about winning. I'm a spoiled winner. Damn. Need a shooter that has a base 11 from 2K. Exactly. He said we need one with the base 11 jump shot. We do need some shooters. Do you remember Sedale 3? Yeah, I remember the Sedale 3 era. Sedale ushered in the Nick Van Exel era. Stevie Jizzy. There go my brother. I'm mad you wasn't with me live yesterday, Steve. Steve, Ticket woke me up, man, telling me some great news. AD on the way, baby. Now the Lakers might have to trade half the damn team, but okay. Get up. I'm on the phone. Who you want? Okay. Come. Everybody but Rondo and LeBron's on the menu. Who do you want? Yeah, right, Jay Boogie. I give you Melo, Jello, Hello, LeVar, his wife. Who else you want? Hey, Isma, I watched that the other day where Sedale 3 played for Philly and he stole Danny Ainge and dropped him. And then Danny Ainge got back up and fell again. Danny Ainge did the Trevor Burbett. Sedale 3 punished Danny Ainge. Nah, Isma, you remember that jump where Kareem knocked out Kent Benson for the Milwaukee Bucks? Otis. Yeah, Kareem slumped that Bama for the Milwaukee Bucks. Man, so what y'all think, man? So who do y'all think that Magic should include in the trade to get Anthony Davis? Who do y'all think? I'm interested in knowing what y'all think. Yeah, you sound like Ticket, Steve J. Rich Paul did. I can't lie. DJ, what's up, homie? DJ, they talk about AD might be LA bound, baby. He said, I want to trade, and I don't want to go nowhere but the Lakers, baby. And it ain't Boston I want to go. I want to play with Brown. And like Ticket said, to all you niggas who hate LeBron, because you can't ask her what you say, he trade the whole family, huh? No, everybody ain't going to the Lakers, Steve. From what they saying is, AD just said yesterday, that he's not re-signing with the Pelicans, and he wants a trade. And the spot that he wants to go to is LA. So now what I'm asking, Stevie, is if you the Pelicans, and you know the only place you can really trade him is LA, who do you want and what do you take? Yeah, Danny Ainge, look. Danny Ainge, you're going to have to take this L because you think about it, you've been doing great the last few years. You've been getting great young players. You done stockpile draft picks. You made interesting trades to make your team better for the future. And you picked up some free agents. God damn, Stevie J. Well, of course we can't trade everybody for AD. I'm going to give you 3 players and a draft pick. Y'all give me the 3 players y'all want, and we're going to automatically say first round draft pick. So give me the 3 players that y'all will want. If the Pelicans want to be petty and trade him elsewhere, that's on them. They won't get anywhere as good an offer. Hey, look, Shaq Johnson. That's the truth. The Pelicans can trade him somewhere else. But what you have to understand is that the rest of the league knows that he only wants to go to LA, so they're not going to give you nothing for him. Everybody said the same thing you said. Everybody except LeBron and Rondo. Yeah, BS Filter. We got to get him out of here, man. LeVar like, I've been quiet. Yeah. You're going to be even quieter in New Orleans. Talk about, I ain't been talking this year. Yep. Well, what would you say? First of all, if LeVar Ball said, well, I ain't been talking a lot this year. Well, what the fuck would you say? My boy's the greatest point guard in the league. That's what I'm thinking, Stevie. Damn, they all scrubs, Stevie. I don't think Kuz a scrub. I don't think you think Kuz a scrub either. And Brandon Ingram ain't a scrub. He ain't as good as they thought he was, but he ain't a scrub either. It's a difference between being a scrub and not as good as you thought he was. And Lonzo, I want to say he ain't as good as I thought he was, but that's what I wanted to talk to y'all about, because me and Ticket disagree. But I want to see what y'all think. Because Ticket don't want to believe that I'm right, but he know I'm right. Have y'all ever seen anybody twist their ankle like Lonzo Ball twisted his ankle? He didn't step on a foot. He wasn't doing an in and out, a crossover. He didn't shoot a jump shot. He just twisted his ankle. And the first thing I thought was them cheap ass ZO2s. See, Ticket say, man, I twisted my ankle before doing nothing, bro. Not like that. Not no 6-week ankle twist. Because you wasn't wearing those ZO2s. He should have put on them Ticket TVs. He put them Ticket TVs on. His dad won't even be all up in the video. Come on. So how many of y'all think Lonzo got hurt wearing them cheap ass ZO2s? Have y'all ever saw somebody twist his ankle just coming down? He wasn't making a move. He did a basic dribble drive and ankle rolled all the way under him. Ian Clark twisted his ankle like that. Johnny Ali, he did. I got to see proof. What was he wearing? ZO2s? Was he wearing New Balance? K-Swiss? Because I have never seen. Hey, I haven't. Hey, Crown, I'm sorry. I seen a lot of look. I saw Sean Livingston break his leg off the dunk, coming down off the dunk, but at least he jumped up in the air and dunked. I saw that shit. When Paul George's leg broke trying to smack. That's something. That's a actual in-game action play. Lonzo Ball ankle just turned like this, just off a straight walk, like he was outside, and the pavement was uneven. No, I really have never seen that. Crown Us. I have never seen that. I'm sorry. I seen a lot of shit. Them cheap ass O2s, man. Look, the grips on the bottom look like this. That's why niggas be going around them and shit like that. Man. Motherfucker soul so thin you can step on bubble gum. Tell you what flavor it is. That motherfucker. The other day, look, before he got injured, Lonzo walked to the sideline. He stepped in some blue Gatorade and told you what flavor it was. That's that blue glacier. Somebody just dropped right there. How you know? It says Mayo ankles. Red, yeah, ticket shoes killers up. Cause you can actually probably ball in ticket shoes. You can't, and you actually get ticket shoes when you pay for them. You. Hey, somebody was on TV said they bought some. They still ain't get the first ZO1. They didn't get the ZO2s. How in the fuck? How you order his rookie year shoes? It's almost the end of his second year. Right, King. Right, King Esco. Damn right. That nigga got on them Payless gym shoes and wonder why his ankle got broke. You bought some, Ishmael? Paul Pierce and Chauncey Billups was talking about how they ain't get their money. Right. That's what ZO2s are. Vietnamese Pro Wings. That nigga shit made in Vietnam. That nigga. These are Vietnamese Pro Wings. Okay, Esco said he had us some lugs. Stevie, he don't wrap his ankles. Hey, your credit card come in. Fuck that. I ain't never get the shoes. Stevie J said that nigga had on the No Limit shoes. Crown Us. That nigga had on the Master P Converse. At least Master P had some Converse though. Nah, brother. Mondo, I don't agree with that. AD the next step to save Brown. Ron like to play with good players, and I ain't mad at him. Because that's what Magic did, so I can't be mad that he played with great players. But let's see what they talk about. Let's see how Uncle Shay act. Let's see.
Shannon.
Let's hear Uncle Shay.
Before the February 7th trade deadline.
I wish I could say yes, Skip, but I just
Well, say it.
I just because I don't see how it happens.
Really?
Because what we've seen, Skip, is that these teams are unwilling to accommodate the player that requests out. Remember, Paul George says, "I want to go to LA." They said, "Okay, we're gonna ship you on your way to LA with OKC."
When he was in Indiana.
Rick was in Indiana.
Okay.
You remember the wish list for Kawhi?
Kawhi.
He had Lakers and Clippers. He didn't mention nothing about Toronto. Spurs says, "Okay, you go to Toronto." And
What about
even
Kyrie wish list?
Boston was not on
Boston wasn't on it, yeah.
Knicks and Brooklyn and Miami and this one. He didn't have Boston nowhere on there.
Nope,
So
he
what
not.
we see is that teams are unwilling to accommodate.
Buy one pair, get none of the CO2.
If you don't want to be here with me, why would I accommodate you and send you where you would want to go? So I think that's really the big hold up, Skip, because at the end of the day, the teams are going to do what's in the best interest of them. The last guy that I can remember getting to go where he wanted to go at the trade deadline was Carmelo Anthony. Melo says, "I'm not going to resign. I want to go to the Knicks."
Yep.
The Knicks gave up Gallinari, Mozgov, Raymond Felton,
Wilson Chandler.
number one pick, a first round draft pick, and $3 million in cash.
Yep.
That's what they gave up for Carmelo.
Okay.
If Melo's going to be in the Hall of Fame and he's phenomenal, Melo can't hold a camera to that guy's camera. And New Orleans says, "Hold on, why would I do that before having an opportunity to hear what Boston got?" Because Boston got some young studs with it. They got with Jason Taylor. Now Jaylen Brown is taking.
You had to pay the bird bass.
He's not the Jaylen Brown Skip we saw in the playoffs last year, but Boston has.
They was balling us some S. Dot Carters.
Kings protecting the They got the Grizzlies.
Niggas was crossing the S off that.
And they got their own. So if I can give you a package, because
That nigga Lonzo was balling some S. Dot Carters.
Tatum was Boston Celtics. That's their best young
A nigga crossed him so hard that nigga had on a pair of arts.
Past Brandon Ingram, best young talent.
That nigga had on a pair of arts. So what's these arts? Oh, they S. Dot Carters, but
Ingram. Lo and behold, Skip, and I told you.
Kyrie crossed the S. Dot.
Zubac's gonna be in this deal now, and I don't want to
CEO.
Zubac. I like old big Zubac. Looking good last night, gave me 24 and 4. Dave did this still look good, but I was.
Everybody likes you.
That's my guy.
You're not the only guy.
Hard to not like.
Skip back this, and this is why I don't see it happening, because I think the New Orleans is gonna try to get what's best, because you're never gonna win. You're not gonna win this. Now, I think OKC in Indiana, I think it's a push right now. Victor Oladipo's an all-star. George is in the MVP contention. He's an all-star. So Sabonis has been unbelievable. So I think both teams is happy with what they got.
Yeah.
But when you talk about a generational talent, you're talking about a guy that's 29, 13, and 4 with
Right.
2 blocks and 2 steals a night. You ain't getting equal value for that. But I don't see it happening, Skip, by this trade deadline. I just don't see it happening.
So help me out again. Who's the agent for Anthony Davis?
They all Richie.
Yeah.
That's what they call it, Richie.
Who works for?
He works for he's the CEO of Clutch.
Yeah.
LeBron works for him.
The CEO of Clutch is
Yep.
one LeBron James.
No, that's Rich Paul agency.
No, sorry. So, you
Hey,
don't think
sorry.
the biggest power brokers in the NBA are LeBron James and Rich Paul? Those two.
You had them S. Dots for 8 years.
Absurd.
You kept them clean. You kept them
They
clean.
can force things to happen.
I ain't had that because I ain't like Jay-Z.
That they can.
Me some
vow.
Tupac.
We do that, Skip.
Yeah.
We don't bully people. We don't treat that so unbecoming of that's beneath us. We request.
He said them. He had the Dada Spreewells on.
We would like to be traded.
Yeah.
He has no intention on signing a long-term deal.
Yeah.
Would you please have any further questions?
On Twitter, what I said about
Telling them privately.
LeBron got cooked by Orlando with Kobe
So
damn
I
near.
believe this deal will get
Because
done. And I
Shay
believe
shot
I'm
more
gonna
on how
give it
Kobe got the
75%
man.
chance
75 by next week.
that AD will be a Laker.
Wow.
Because of that, the power brokers that are LeBron and Rich Paul.
Yeah,
The power broker
he
who
said
is
sport
LeBron
bilks,
James. I believe
motherfucker,
he needs this. I believe that
the
league
X-Man.
thinks that he needs this. And I believe
Go
their
with
arguments
VX.
are just as powerful as Boston's. Just because
Go with
You
VX.
can't get involved into the summer.
I got it.
Yep.
But I'm doing it right now.
Yeah.
So
Brother-
got to sit back and say,
Brother
should we-
Derek,
should we take it,
Kobe,
right?
BK,
And
British
right
Lights.
now, Lonzo Ball is going to be a star in this league. I'm convinced.
You
he's
could
not
wear no
on the same
Dadas
page
in
with
DC.
Luke
We'll
Walton.
fry your ass.
What LeBron's camp thinks of Luke.
Dadas went out of style because of
Something's
niggas
going
from
on with
DC.
Lonzo and
It
Luke,
would
where
never-
Lonzo
There you go, Mondo. That's what you do.
There's
Put it in
something
that
he's
air.
clashing with the head coach. He doesn't like the way he's
We're
been
windy
handled.
at, yeah. You can't wear no Dadas in DC, boy. We not liberal now.
We'll hear even less when he goes to New Orleans.
Okay, well, let's just say Lonzo is available and Lonzo goes, Kuzma goes. If you want to throw in
See,
Zubac,
all them
that's
shoes,
fine.
and ones, Starburys, all them.
Keep Zubac.
Them Jones, your pussy count goes down if you got a pair of them on. You might well wear a pair of Shaqs.
I think it will.
Your pussy count's going down if you walk up to a lady with any of them on back in the day.
They don't want old
I don't
guys.
feel, yeah.
Yeah, but I want to keep
Make it so bad you can have a whole Damani Dada outfit on, but long as them shoes was not Dada.
Right? You say laughable, give him.
You can have a shirt, all that on, but you run up on some sisters with some Dada shoes on, your pussy count is coming to zero.
It's so true.
Oh, wow.
I had a Dada outfit, like the red shirt and shit with the crown on it. I had them Jones back in the day.
Anthony Davis thought long and hard because he knew this was going to come. The moment this became public that he was requesting a trade, his fans were going to, last time, I'm sure his Twitter's going crazy. The old guard, the former NBA players that didn't move like this, were going to have their,
They will.
we're going to have to, going to weigh in.
I
But
agree.
Anthony Davis has to make peace with one person.
Mhm.
And that's
Yes, sir.
Anthony
That
Davis.
is correct.
This is my life. This is my
What did
career.
I tell you on
They had on them G units.
He visited LA to play against LeBron, and then that night after they went to dinner, right?
Yeah, that is the truth. That shit was worse than
bite this bullet
CO2.
and just take this plunge. And it's not his character. It's not like
No,
him
no.
to be against the grain, to be a bad guy.
Anthony Davis want to be a good
In
guy.
fact, he's almost too good of a guy, which brings me to his value. I'm still mesmerized by the fact that Anthony Davis is an annual leader in PER, whether he wins it or not. Now he's leading again this year. And you realize that he's played 41 or 50 games this year, and his team is 22 and 28. There's something wrong here. There's something missing in Anthony Davis.
I wish Skip
He's
Bayless
not-
stopped saying
he's
that.
not a team leader. He's not a contagious rub-off effect guy.
Well, who the fuck else is it to rub off on in New Orleans? There is no other bona fide all-star there but him.
Give him that, but he's 5-8 in the postseason. His overall record in New Orleans is 211 and 240. So he's quite a bit under 500.
Yeah.
So he's obviously has superstar abilities. We don't doubt that.
Oh, he's a superstar.
Yeah, he is a superstar.
Skip Bayless knows nothing about basketball, and the reason you know is because you can't blame Anthony Davis for why the Pelicans don't win.
LeBron needs Anthony.
Anthony Davis does not handle the ball.
In LeBron's shadow, because he could be the complementary star.
Anthony Davis don't handle the ball. Anthony Davis has to rely on other people to get him the ball.
It's a good union.
I mean, he can handle it, but he is not the primary ball handler.
LeBron, he can be difficult.
Oh, them LA
Anthony
Giz.
doesn't think that at all. He's a better fit for
LA
LeBron
Giz.
than any of all those other Paul Georges and Jimmy
That was them
Butlers.
Kareem Jones, them LA
Kyrie
Giz.
couldn't take it after a while, and all the what's the guy's name, number 2 up in Toronto?
Kawhi.
Yeah, he's a better fit than any of
Oh,
those.
Kyrie
guys.
might be headed back to LA.
You know, we're
Kyrie,
talking about that.
LeBron,
We're talking
AD.
about that. We're talking about it, but what I'm saying is, right now they have pushed.
How you gonna blame
against the wall.
Anthony Davis because he averages a PER?
Because now Anthony
I hate dudes who worry about them analytical stats that really don't mean nothing.
So he-
Anthony Davis give me 29, 13, and 2 blocks and a steal and like 4 assists.
If possible, Anthony could just say,
If I can't win, it's because of everybody else around him. A motherfucker can't be giving me 40 and 20 boards and we losing and it's his fault.
like a valid
Yeah,
excuse.
a man must really want to get out because this summer Anthony Davis can sign a contract for 5 years, $240 million.
Not about money.
So he said it. He said, Skip, my legacy.
Okay.
He says, how am I?
No, I don't blame Drew.
Okay. He loves LeBron. He fits with LeBron. They have good chemistry. They have good. They get along.
Yes, they vibe. Yes.
They do. So it's perfect.
Thank you, King Esco. Who the fuck is he going? Who is he gonna rub off on? Etuan Moore. Etuan Moore not even supposed to be a starter in the league. Crown us Brown. Am I lying? Etuan Moore ain't even a starter nowhere else in the league.
Josh Hart. We can just keep on.
And it's Anthony Davis for Skip Bayless is a damn joke.
Players,
A
right?
goddamn joke.
This is it because this would be the
Etuan Moore not even a starter in the league.
timing out those 4 years.
You can't have LeBron and you can't have the guitar hero.
Yeah.
Oh, sir, Lance, no, you can't get the guitar hero.
Of course he want to go to the Lakers. Stevie, stop being foolish. He get ready to play with another great player. Shit. When your second best player most of the time until you got to play with Anthony Davis was either Tariq Evans or Jrue Holiday, while the rest of the league second best player was what? Paul George, Carmelo. All the good teams' second best players is way better than their second best player.
Forget he's only 25 years old too. I mean, he's got a long.
There's gonna be a lot of sleep tonight. I have to go to some ball games. They get Anthony Davis give up and be coming here dragging because I got to be at the game. I got to be at the game.
That's gonna make
See
fun of the
LeBron and AD.
I'm just curious to see how much better without 3 or 4 key pieces that AD could make this team.
Okay.
I'm not sure about that.
I'm very sure about that.
Like championship sure?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Since we're Donald Trump Nation, people survive R. Kelly. Can we get Skip Bayless kid? Oh, no bullshit.
It's not Kirk. It's right?
It's a different one.
If the Lakers get AD, all it's gonna be Golden State, the Lakers, and the Western Conference Finals.
Really?
Absolutely.
From here on, it is.
It'll be
This year.
if they get Anthony Davis.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure I'm speaking crystal clear.
Mhm.
I want to make myself abundantly clear.
Okay.
If Lakers
Yes.
get Anthony Davis,
What up, man?
Golden State Warriors, the Los Angeles Lakers,
Really?
in the Western Conference
Wow.
Finals.
Well, you realize that they won't have him until after the trade deadline.
That's what I'm saying, man.
So that means by that point.
Yeah, Skip Bayless be trying. Look, just like I know people don't like LeBron, but I'm not the greatest LeBron fan, but what I give him motherfucking props what props is due.
Really? Huh. Hold on,
First of all, Skip Bayless need to take Michael Jordan nuts out his pocket. He don't play no more. It's time to let's talk about the game now. Like anytime we talking about the game now, Jordan got to come. I don't always bring Kareem up every.
LeBron have nuclear.
Got him. And you know they nicked him too. He healed himself up. You remember?
Do I?
Banging. Healed himself up.
Yeah, but Arnold got him.
He healed himself at the end.
Arnold tricked him.
He back.
Yeah.
You see, I saw him last. Yeah, I saw him about 3 months ago.
You know what? Golden State has 5 Arnolds up there.
Nah, don't worry about that. They gonna be up. I mean, they were up. I mean, they got KD. I mean,
Shut is stupid. Yeah, that jacket is crazy. Shatter shop. The jacket only messed up because it don't really go with the shirt. I see he got blue stripes, but he should have went with like a brown shirt with that. A brownish shirt, a brownish green shirt.
we got almost 6'9" monsters. Oh, we got almost 6'9" monsters in paper. 6'9" at 265.
I don't disagree with that, BS Filson, not one bit. I really want people to always put that in context about the Bulls that yes, the Bulls needed Michael Jordan, and Michael Jordan needed Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant. Right, because I have to be honest. When they didn't have a Horace Grant and they had a Michael and Scottie, they still needed a rebounder. That's why they went and got Rodman that year. It came back a better team. Real talk. It's certain things that play, but that's just what it is. That's what the way certain players play is based upon their needs. It's certain things they need. If you're gonna have Magic Johnson, You gotta have a motherfucker. First of all, you gotta have Magic Johnson. You gotta have a team that's gonna run the floor, cause he gonna push it. You gonna have to have some open shooters, cause he gonna kick it out. You gonna have to have somebody that wanna post up, cause he gonna throw it down to you and let you do your thing. If you got a team with Michael Jordan, you gonna have to have somebody to bring the ball up the floor sometime to give him a break. You gonna have to have somebody that plays stellar defense and rebound, cause Michael Jordan take a lot of chances on defense. That jump in the passing lane shit sometime ain't work, and that's how guys like LeBradford Smith would score 30 something on Mike, cause Mike would gamble, Mike would take chances, and you need a Scotty to kind of back you up. You need certain team, and when you got a Michael Jordan, because you know he gonna drive and he gonna dunk, right? You need a John Paxson and a Tony Kukoc and a Steve Kerr that's gonna spot up, and you need a Dennis Rodman and a Horace Grant and a Cartwright to get rebounds, because Jordan gonna take a lot of shots and he gonna miss. He gonna have times where he gonna miss, and you gonna have to get the rebound, because if you get it back to him, he gonna score. It's what you need. Every team builds around their needs. And this team, I think, this, like I said, I give Jordan his props. You got to give him his props. You know what type of players you need around him. Yeah, B.J. Armstrong. Yeah, a little bit. You need him too. You got to have Craig Hodges. They tried to play with Reggie Theus and Woolridge and guys who could run with him. It didn't work out. They couldn't even get to the playoffs. They needed players. Yeah, it is hard to believe. Scotty is the best defensive player, perimeter defensive player I think there ever was. One of the best. How could he have never won a defensive player of the year? That's why when they say Mike won the defensive player of the year, I was like, so? They just gave him that motherfucker, because you can't tell me Scotty ain't deserved one. Right, they had George Gervin on the Bulls. He was an all-star at the time. Got to understand that certain types of players need certain type of people. And what type of players you gonna put around them. Mike Conley might end up in next year now. You know who was funny and dope. Oh yeah, Muggsy was. No, Leonard, you want to hear some funny shit? I'm from Washington. I know you like niggas, so I know that. We had Muggsy and Manute. Do you realize that at one point in time, the Bullets had, I think it was 85, because I went to see him. Muggsy looked small as me at the time, because I like 8. And Manute was like the tallest thing I ever seen, but it was just legs. You remember that, Stevie J? Think about that. Hey, I heard Bo be getting his man big skit just like his father though. You could move him out the way because he about big as a Bo right here. This Bo. Brad Sellers and Brad Sellout and Stacey Quinn. Stacey King was only good at Oklahoma. Right, Free Smoke. That's why Melo game could come back if he plays with LeBron or AD. LeBron gonna make a concerted effort to get him the ball. So with Rondo, which won't take shots away from him. Clutch time, LeBron would get him the ball and make him the scapegoat. And then when he make it, of course I had all the faith in him. You know, he been doing it for for many years. This is what he did. Mondo. First problem, Reggie Jackson. He is a backup point guard. Second problem, all y'all got is Drummond and Blake. Blake said he want to go. Only problem with Blake is, where the fuck do you go? Don't nobody want you. If Melo game want to come back, yeah, you heard that, King Esco? You heard it? That's why I just started talking to y'all. He talking about football and he started talking about Jordan. That's what do commentators, Jordan fans, do y'all realize that's what make us hate Michael Jordan, some of us? That y'all talk about this motherfucker when he not even relevant about certain shit. And it's not his fault. We just be tired of hearing it. Y'all realize that that's what make people hate Michael Jordan, Bill Russell, Wilt, Jabbar, Sidney Moss, Sid the Kid, Gary Payton, and Scotty. You ain't put Coop on there, Ishmael. Coop was a great defender. Tell the truth, though. You could be talking about anything. It be these Skip Bayless says, Michael Jordan won 6 rings. I was just talking about how good the pretzel tastes. This pretzel is no Michael Jordan. Alvin Robertson, yeah, he was. Yeah, that's why people don't like LeBron and Aaron Rodgers or something. But I don't know when. Look, I'm gonna tell you when I didn't like LeBron, when he was real young before he won rings and they kept talking about him like that. Why you laughing, my man Woolridge? Woolridge ain't play no defense, but he was all offense. You could be talking about anything. Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time. Okay, but I just said I was going to roll a blunt. That blunt's no Michael Jordan. So then you get to talk about basketball, and then nobody was good except Michael Jordan. No, look, nobody was good. And the fact that you say, now, look, forget the fact that you could bring up shit like, hey, I mean, Jordan was great for his time. But let's be honest, he didn't win to other people. But how many rings did they win? No, they didn't win more rings than Michael Jordan. I'm not going to argue that. But can we agree it's because it was like Magic versus Bird, and then it was Bird and them versus all of these different teams. And then when Jordan came to do what, man, Tara, listen to what you just said. Rest in peace, Bobby Fields. But that's proving my point. Michael Jordan, hardest competition at one point in time probably was Bobby Fields in the Eastern Conference. Bobby Fields? Nigga. When Kendall Gill might be your only competition. That's all I'm saying. When people remember Chris Webber's Wizards that got put out in the first round more than they remember any other team y'all played in the playoffs. Nah, he didn't go to the Lakers, Sukiyomi. What happened was, nah, he didn't go to the Lakers. He's demanding a trade, and he's demanding that he be traded to the Lakers. That's all I'm saying.
Catches for 96 yards, including 2 third and 10s in overtime, right? So I got to give it up to him. And so when Brady is at his most dangerous is when he's been challenged for
I do too, Teasy. I believe that Rocker, and look, I believe they believe that too.
no, well, the
That shit, seriously, that be the only reason people, like, I don't take it away. Michael Jordan won 6 MVP. I don't say nobody else should have won them. I don't say he wasn't really the MVP. I don't say nothing like that. He won 6 rings and he ain't losing the finals. But let's think about it. In what world is losing in the first round better than getting to the finals and losing? Look, the ultimate goal for every team is to be one of the last 2 teams. And because it can only be one champion. But the object is to get to that game to play for the championship, right? For every team. If you getting put out in the first round and not making the playoffs, and another team losing in the championship, you can't say
No. Why not? God, I'm gonna be unavailable at that time. I'm gonna be busy. I'm working.
You're Atlanta's.
No, I'm gonna be working. I'll be working.
somebody said I just woke up. It's like a dream. Hey, me and Ticky been happy as shit. Ticky woke me up with the shit. I was asleep. He woke me up.
The Lakers. Okay, Kyrie Irving follow right behind him. Yeah, I just said that. We'll discuss next.
If Kyrie Irving comes to the Lakers, boy, I'll dance a jig outside in front of Staples Center. I will do the rolling Martin. You know how to do the wobble? I cut a jig, right? I do the monkey legs, the helicopter neck, the helicopter arms, and the centipede neck. Monterey. Yeah, cause Jordan had battle after battle to the championship. Especially that year they swept everybody. Monterey, stop it, son. He had cakewalk after cakewalk too. That's what the East Coast was. That's what the East Coast was. My point is, at one point, look, the only time that shit was competitive that I remember was the 80s. Because more teams on the East went to the championship. But the West wasn't competitive because it was always the Lakers. Always. Magic always went to the championship. It was one thing you knew in the beginning of the year. Who gonna play Magic in them in the championship? To me, that count. Look, this how great Magic was. It didn't matter that the team he lost to ended up going to the championship. The fact was he lost in the playoffs. That wasn't supposed to happen. Hey, that's what I'm telling you. Right, Sixers, Celtics, Detroit. Then the Bulls came in the 90s. Teams. Remember, the Knicks had Patrick Ewing and Bernard King and got their ass whooped. They traded Bernard King to Washington because that didn't help them. Right, Milwaukee was still making noise, and they was just a perennial playoff team. Sukiyomi, I can't be mad at what you say. I'm a Kareem guy. I'm going to argue that, but I can't really argue that tough because I love Kobe too. You know? In my opinion, that's the best 2 guard in the league, passing Michael Jordan. I think Michael Jordan was the best 2 guard. I try to do it by positions, and as far as my play, I say I know, Mondo, because I be making strong, valid points. It'd be hard for you to say, I don't see where you coming. Y'all see where I'm coming from. Y'all understand. I understand where y'all coming from. Cause y'all looking at it like my guy ain't never losing the championship. Whenever he went to the championship, he won. And I feel that. That's a big thing. But y'all gotta remember how many of them times your guy didn't even get close to the championship. See what I mean, Craig J? John Starks ended up. Let me tell you Michael Jordan's biggest problem. For real? You know his biggest problem? Cocaine. Cocaine was the biggest problem for people like me to Michael Jordan's legacy. I do call him that. Cocaine. Hey, Ishmael. And Michael Jordan knew that. I was arguing that with my brother Ron McAllister. I say, Ron, Michael Jordan wasn't scoring 30s against Milwaukee. Milwaukee was shutting it down. I said, why you think I used to like Michael? I saw him getting put out of the playoffs. I remember when Michael Jordan was Russell Westbrook, y'all. Yes, I said it. I remember when Michael Jordan in his 5th and 6th and 7th year, he was Russell Westbrook. And winning is a great thing because when he won that championship, he could shake that up. But yes, he was Russell Westbrook. Oh no, he can't win. He just scores all the numbers. He doesn't share with his team. Serious. And I was watching the games. I was like, that's not true. It's just that, he great. He just need some other players play with him. He play different from Magic. He don't try to score all the points. All he want to do, he play different from Magic. He don't try to give it to everybody. He gonna try to score all the points. But he need other consistent players when it's time for them to score. Joe Johnson. Thank you, Joe Johnson. That's why I love Kareem. You gotta understand. Magic, no ring without Kareem. Oscar, no ring without Kareem. That's why I got respect for Pippen. That's why I got respect for Scottie Pippen. Because I'm like, I understand what it means to be so great that you help a great motherfucker get over the hump. Thank you, Craig J. Craig J, go on. Craig J, let me go ahead and finish breaking it down when I said cocaine. Len Bias died. Len Bias was better than LeBron James. I mean, and he was better than Michael Jordan. And they say that. Everybody in the ACC used to say, oh, he was scared of him. Somebody else said he was scared of Michael because he knew what Michael was scared of LeBron. I mean, Len Bias. I keep calling him LeBron because I always say Len Bias was the first LeBron James. He was a freak of nature, y'all. And I lived here. Oh, my God. I was a kid. I didn't know nobody could do something. And you couldn't stop him. You couldn't stop. Now, Magic Johnson, but Scottie the best two-way player ever. Scottie the best two-way, best all-around player, Magic Johnson. The numbers prove it. That motherfucker like one of the leaders in steals, assists, or in rebounding. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Suk. That's what I'm saying. And they didn't change him to help him, Suk. See, they changed rules to help Michael Jordan score more points. Because people talk about the hand check. You couldn't hand check. I said, no, only for a few years. Then they changed the hand check rule for Michael Jordan so he could score more points. So when he got older, you couldn't hand check him and he could just do that turnaround or because he was jumping low. He wasn't dunking no more. So they changed the hand. People keep talking that hand check. They changed the hand check rule. Then they changed it from the hand First, you could have 2 hands on a motherfucker and hand check them, just as long as you keep bringing it off. Then they changed it to 1 hand. Then they changed it to no hand because you kept doing that 1 hand and Michael Jordan get a foul. Then they changed it, you can't reach in the path. And then that's now you can get niggas just playing with it in your face. So, but niggas will put that bow on you. That's why the dribbling was different.
Yeah, it did. I believe it.
Yeah, everybody in the ACC said Len Bias was better than Michael because he was. And it wasn't because Ishmael, look, cocaine killed Ben Wilson, cocaine killed Len Bias, cocaine got Topley kicked out the league, cocaine killed some other players, cocaine got who else kicked out the league? Sugar Ray Richardson got kicked out the league. You gotta think about a lot of Jordan's peers. I want y'all to go look at some of the All-Stars in the early 80s and then go, hold up, what happened to him? Cocaine. David Stern kicked him out of the league. No, I want you to go in the early 80s. Ishmael, am I lying? In the early 80s. I'm talking about from 79 to 84, it was a cocaine problem. That's why Michael Jordan was the shit when he came into them. Yeah.
Well, I've told you before, when you take Kyrie back, it's Kyrie.
No.
Okay, I just don't think
Fuck that. Free smoke. This what you do. Use YouTube like how you find me after we do this, because I do this all the time. YouTube University of Maryland versus North Carolina 1983, 84. And watch when Bias over top of all them niggas, just Brad Dorr. Think about who he was housing. Oh yeah, Hank Gathers, he died. Nah, look, Reggie Lewis died. Think about the Celtics dynasty that never was. After Larry Bird was getting old, they drafted Len Bias in 87. He dies. 89, Reggie Lewis, they get him. He dies on the court. No, 87 they got 86 they got Len Bias. 87 they got Reggie Lewis. All from DMV. All from DMV. Watch this. 86 they got Len Bias. 87 they got Reggie Lewis. 89 they got Charles Smith from Georgetown. Cocaine death, heart attack death on the floor, vehicular homicide, and never plays for him. Dennis Johnson retired. Charles Smith was supposed to be the next defensive guard like Dennis Smith. That shit crazy. That killed the Celtic dynasty. Joe Johnson, I just broke it down for you. Do I think? Look, the starting lineup would have been Dennis Johnson on his last leg with Charles Smith backing him up. At that time, Brian Shaw was also on the bench. I'm gonna give you the 86, 87. No, I'm gonna give you the 89 lineup. If nobody goes to jail, nobody dies of a heart attack, and nobody dies of cocaine, and nobody dies from cocaine. In 1991, you would have had Charles Smith, a 3-year veteran who learned from Dennis Johnson. You would have had Reggie Lewis, an all-star. And you would have had Len Bias, an all-star. How do we know? Well, Reggie Lewis was already an all-star by that time, carrying the team. Len Bias was better than Reggie Lewis. You would have had, and then you had Brian Shaw, Antonio Gamble, Parrish was still playing. McHale had retired. But you had enough pieces there that if you add that, Slim, put it this way. They went to the playoffs in 90, was it 90? With McHale, Parrish, and Reggie Lewis. That's when they lost to Alonzo Mourning and them in the playoffs. And Reggie Lewis died in that series. I was watching it. He was cooking that. Motherfucker died, man. That's fucked up. Motherfucker died scoring 20 on you. Hold up. He was from Baltimore. He played with Muggsy in there. Be safe, Mondo, baby. I can't subscribe to him being better than James Brown. Mondo, did you ever watch a game? Like I said, you don't have to subscribe to it because you ain't see it. But I saw the body of work. And look, this ain't what just I'm saying. It's what the other pros were saying. It's what the people who told you Michael Jordan. The people who told you who Michael Jordan was going to be was telling you Len Bias was going to be better. I'm a bet on them. Seriously, I'm a bet on them. Seriously. You got to bet on them. Exactly. Alonzo hit that game because that's what I'm saying, Mondo. So how can you not subscribe to that when the people who say that are the people who said that, Jordan was the man. They only basing it off of them being peers. They were actually at the same time. Only problem was we didn't get to see it. And look, they said Larry Bird was sized that summer league. Cause the thing was fucking what's her name was from here. Oh nah. But Mondo, what I'm telling you is all you gotta do, YouTube one of them North Carolina Maryland games. God damn it. Seriously, if put it this way, Mondo, this is all I want you to understand. If you YouTube that game, realize that Kenny Smith, Michael Jordan, Brad Daugherty, I think Perkins, that was 4 All-Stars, NBA All-Stars on one college team, right? And they was look, the only pro on Maryland was Len Bias. That's a Mondo. That's all I'm saying. Mondo, look at it that way. Think about it that way. That's what I want you to get. See, that's why I never liked North Carolina, because they always had stacked teams. Think about that. The only pro, matter of fact, Adrian Branch made the pros because he played with Len Bias. The nigga never got a minute with the Lakers. He won a championship too. Ain't that a bitch? He was on the team when we won a ring. He ended up to the Lakers. Because I remember when he got drafted, that shit was on TV. Nah, he was a damn good basketball player. That Bama had a pure jump shot. He already had a jump shot. He already had a reliable jumper. He was a basketball player and a freak ass athlete. Oh no, it did. Yeah, of course it didn't play all the way out, but all I'm saying. What Maryland team? Walt Williams wasn't on that team, brother. Walt Williams wasn't on that team. And by that time, remember, first of all, Walt Williams came from Crossland High School out here. The only reason that Walt Williams went to Maryland because Bob Wade had came. That was the big deal because we was under probation. Lefty was gone when we had Walt Williams, brother. Walt Williams was part of the people who came back to play for us because we was on restriction. We couldn't even go to the national championship. After Len Bias died, Maryland was on probation and they couldn't get no more scholarships. So we were not loaded, brother. Sorry, try again. I just live here, man, Tara. I just live here, homie. That's all I do. I just live here. Remember, Walt was a freshman. Walt was a freshman in 88. That was 3 years. We sucked. Our best player was Kevin McClinton. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, he was a freshman. That's what I'm saying, Mondo. That's what I'm telling you. Mondo. And that's the problem. That's the only issue with Michael Jordan's career. Because that's who his Thanos was supposed to be. Or that's who his Larry Bird was supposed to be. So no, he might not have had 6 championships. He might have been 4-2. Go ahead, Walt. Go ahead, Mondo. Go ahead, Mondo. Mondo, go ahead. That was my guy. That's okay, man. Tara, let me tell you something. There's 2 things the LVZ love. Yeah, I'm about to go on for the set because I got to get the key. 2 things LVZ love college basketball. Georgetown and Maryland, man. Georgetown and Maryland. At first, when I was young, the only team that used to win was Georgetown. Then when I became a grown man, the only team started winning was Maryland. College basketball, only 2 teams I knew was Georgetown and Maryland. Mondo, that was my guy, Mondo. When he was in college, look, man, Tara, that's the only reason I was messing with you about that, because Kevin McClinton played after Walt. Kevin McClinton tried to hold us together, but we used to get our ass kicked after Walt left. Steve Francis. If he stayed, he would have got a ring, right? But motherfucker, what's my man, Juan Dixon? That used to be my best joke. And yeah, I think most of y'all got it already. That used to be one of my favorite jokes I tell to a broad. Hey, baby. Man, Tara. Nah, man, Tara, come on. Yeah, you know it's all good. Man, Tara, look. Mondo. They go, Mondo. Look, Leonard laughing already. Come on, I'm gonna give y'all a good Maryland joke before I get off of here. Yeah, she remember Juan Dixon. Philip, what did you do, Tom? No, don't say you remember Juan Dixon right now. No, you don't. Joe Smith. Yes, man, Tara. Joe Smith, Keith Booth, Johnny Ugly Ass Rhodes, man. Derek Simpkins. X-Ray Hip. But here go a joke for y'all. I used to tell a bitch this. Mondo, I used to tell this joke all the time. Maryland be playing. I said, Maryland playing. You like Maryland? She said, yeah. I said, you like Juan Dixon? She said, yeah, I like Juan Dixon. Yeah, I'll give you Juan Dixon in your mouth. She like Juan Dixon. You like Juan Dixon? I'll give you Juan Dixon. Bitch, I'll give you Juan Dixon. You want Dixon. You want Dixon your mouth. You want Juan Dixon. You want Dixon. Phil. That's my shit right there. My uncle started crying one day. He like, Juan Dixon? Juan Dixon your mouth. What you man, let me go ahead and get out of here, man. I'm gonna hit y'all up, man, a little bit later. Shouts out to all y'all, Mondo, Teasy, man, Terry, Ishmael, King, Esco. My man Stevie J, Phil Round. Free Smoke, Ishmael, Joe Johnson, Souk Yomi. Oh, y'all, man. Leonard. Let them bitches know. Ask them, do they know Juan Dixon? LP.